Hey, what's up? If you're watching this video, you're probably here wondering, what is this community about and what are you going to learn from being part of it? So I want to take you through that right now. This community, as you can tell from the name, we don't take ourselves too seriously, but it's about creating a place for guys like you and like myself who are wanting to build businesses, are wanting to create a life of freedom and flexibility, but also see the path to doing that through developing the internal skills, like working on our unconscious programming, overcoming limiting beliefs, overcoming our fears and doubts through mindset work, so that when you're building a business, you feel good about yourself, you feel good about the process and what you're doing. You are able to control your emotions better, to enjoy that process and not struggle so much in limiting beliefs and holding yourself back from really going out and building something amazing. So in this community, it's about creating that supportive environment, giving you the skills and the tools you need to, on the one hand, overcome those limiting beliefs, really deal with your mind, your mindset, your subconscious programming, and on the other hand, also help you to, for example, pick a business that is right for you, that is right for your goals in life, give you some tactical business strategies and advice, give you the skills to be able to communicate more effectively with your clients, with your team. And we try to bring this holistic approach in. So it's not just, can I build a business, but also, can I enjoy it? And can I like who I am and like who I'm becoming in the process? So as far as what you get as a member of the community, I'll bring that up right now. As you can see here, we have things like weekly Q&A sessions. Every one of us comes to this kind of community at a different stage, and that's perfectly fine. You're in a different business or you're in a different stage of your life. Maybe you're just in that stage of working out what your business is going to be. And by having Q&A sessions, you're able to ask the questions that are specific to your needs and get the solutions and the answers to your specific situation. We also offer bi-weekly webinars. The point of these is to give you those tools, those techniques to understand your mind, understand your perception. A lot of the time, we take inspiration and lessons from neuroscience, biology, psychology. It's like the psychology of selling and building businesses. So this is really useful for learning new skills, along with the business tactics side of things are also in those webinars. We have monthly expert training. So this is where I bring in somebody from outside of the community. Sometimes they're already in the community, but somebody who's really specialized in a skill that I don't have experience in, and so that you can learn from the best. And you guys as members will be able to have input as to who you want to hear from, whether it's a sales trainer, or we've got a guy who's going to come in and present on how to communicate more effectively, be able to connect with your audiences. But you'll be able to have feedback and let me know who you want to hear from, and I can go out and bring those in from the network that I have. You also, of course, have access to course content and online strategies and online challenges. I'll show you a little bit about what we have in there in a moment. And a big part is a supportive community. We know from neuroscience that the people that we spend the most time around influence us a lot. And this goes for whether you're in person in a group or even in an online meeting. We are able subconsciously to pick up on the signals that people are giving off. If they come with a lot of energy, a lot of positive emotion, then we feel positive emotion. We feel energized. And same goes if somebody's pessimistic. And this is a big part of why I started this community. Was I didn't have anybody around me who was entrepreneurial, who was focused on improving themselves. And it's so much hard. It's so much harder when everybody around you is either looking at you thinking you're a weirdo for trying to do something different, or even worse, trying to discourage you from taking a risk and betting on yourself. Well, in this community, you're going to be supported and surrounded by people, by guys who want to see you do well and are willing to help out and advise and answer questions in any way that they can as well. And that's a super valuable aspect. As far as the course and challenges, I want to take you through that briefly now. So if we go into the community, into the classroom section, if that loads up. So you'll see here, and this is expanding as we go along, but at the moment you have instant access to this 14-day challenge from Stuck to Unstoppable. The whole point of this is to really get you, if you're feeling lost, not sure where to go in your business, not sure where to go in your life, this is a great place to start. It's a step-by-step program with exercises and videos every day that you can learn from, grow from, and get some real clarity and direction. And then we have other classes and courses coming along. These are in the works. Things like being able to find your passion, because at the end of the day, picking something that you're actually passionate about, that's really the right fit for you, is going to increase your odds of success. And other ones here, like changing your self-image. That's one where it's all about developing your identity, right? If you've come from a poor background, maybe you've come from a single parent family like I have, where you've been taught that money's really hard to come by, that you have to work really hard to earn anything, then there's a whole lot of internal narratives and beliefs that you need to overcome. And this course is going to help you do just that. So if you're interested, you want to be a part of a supportive community, you want those benefits, then jump on board. Be surrounded by like-minded people just like you. I can't wait to see you there. And if you've got any questions, click them over. I'll be happy to answer anything. All right. Peace.